all we have is practice. When we look at desirable outcomes, looking at outcomes is fantastic. Can we control all of them all of the time? Whether your client loses weight, whether you get more money, whether you achieve a top four finish for Liverpool, whatever it is like, can you focus on those outcomes and be happy with your day to day? I think that a lot of people get mistaken with the outcomes and their value. And what we need to really focus on is, if you want to control your variables, you got to focus on practice. Now, practice is the only thing that we really have daily to refine our skills to have the potential to increase that outcome. If you wish the outcome away, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have any impact on it. But if you practice daily, you increase your skill level in whatever particular area. You want to get better client adherence. You want to, get a better skill in language. You want to refine your gym practice or get stronger in your bench press. They're all refinements of skills. And the viewpoint of practice is to improve those variables to hopefully improve the outcome. Like I said, we don't have the ability to always predict outcome, but we have the ability to apply effort and intention to our actions, which then creates practice. And by creating practice, we create this ability to potentially improve outcome. But when you look at the variables that are improved in practice, it's the only thing that you can control. Take away and strip everything else that we have. What other opportunities do you have? What's the other alternative? You can wish it, or you can create better practice. Every single day, 1% improvements, those marginal gains. Instead of focusing on the outcomes, which will take care of themselves if the focus on practice gets better. The book by Seth Godin, The Practice, is a fantastic illustration of how practice is the only thing that we have. Take that into consideration when you're next learning a new skill, when you're looking at writing new programs, when you're looking at client adherence, when you're looking at the next time that you play golf and the swing of golf. Those that have the infinite game, the ability to kind of continually motivate you, to drive you towards your purpose, your passion, your day-to-day belonging, it's all related back to practice. It's why there's such an appeasement in business, because there's always like that layer of like, I need to improve. What do I need to improve on? Next step, next step, next step. Same with a golf swing. It's like the refinement of a golf swing over time is the key fundamental. It's not whether you hit, a birdie or an eagle. It's the fact is that, can you get your swing perfect to repeat that variable as many times as possible? And the element of practice and the infinite game come hand in hand with people like feeling value every single day. Those that kind of get less out of their days from a mindset perspective are always wanting more and more and more outcomes, and they become increasingly unhappy with the input that they're putting in daily, because they're wishing it away from that outcome. Whether your client gets results, whether you get £1 million, whether you hit that shot, that game-winning shot, it all comes back down to that element of practice. So refine your skills, view everything as an improvement, and you will never fall into that all or nothing mentality camp, because you can't, because it's always just refine, improve and practice. Even when you're having a tough time, there's no alternative, just practice, and you can only get better.